Eala absorbs tough North American swing kickoff. Back in action after a brief Philippine break. Eala falls to a former Wimbledon champion at the start of the Canadian Open. Manila, Philippines. Eala went for her shots, but quickly learned why 2023 Wimbledon champion Marketa Vondrousova is considered one of the best returners in women's tennis. The Philippine tennis ace suffered a 3-6, 6-1, 6-2 defeat against Vondrousova of the Czech Republic in the opening round of the WTA Canadian Open in Montreal, Canada, on Sunday, July 27, Monday, July 28, Philippine time. Both Eala, who recently returned to the Philippines for a break, and Vondrousova last saw action over 3 weeks ago in the Wimbledon Championships, where the Filipina fell in the opening round to defending champion Barbara Krejcikova. Vondrousova made the second round, but got eliminated by Emma Raducanu. Signs of rust were evident from both players, who both committed numerous double faults and unforced errors in the second featured match on center court of the IGA Stadium. Vondrousova appeared well on her way to a quick victory when she raced to a 2-0 lead in the third set, but the 20-year-old Eala displayed heart and fought for every point to hold serve in convincing fashion, trimming the deficit to 2-1. It was the first game she had won since the second game of the second set. Vondrousova again threatened to pull away at 3-1, only for Eala to easily hold serve in the fifth game to stay in the match. That proved to be the closest Eala would get as the former world No. 6 Czech held off any attempt of a rally by her Filipina foe. Vondrousova closed out in the eighth game to finish the match in 2 hours and 7 minutes. The world No. 69 Eala got off to a shaky start in the opening set, needing to save 3 break points to force a deuce, but eventually losing serve in the very first game. She recovered by breaking right back to level the count at 1-1. The next 5 games went the way of the servers before Eala broke Vondrousova a second time in the 8th game to advance to 5-3. Despite committing 3 double faults, Eala still managed to hold serve in the 9th to take the first set, 6-3. The gritty Vondrousova found her stride in the second as she mustered all her experience and guile to stay in the match. Known in the women's tour as someone who thrives in long rallies, Vondrousova jumped to a 4-1 lead as she effectively countered Eala's aggressive attacks by patiently retrieving the ball and putting it back into play until the right opportunity to go for winners or until Eala makes a mistake. The 26-year-old Czech capitalized on Eala's 11 unforced errors to take the second set in just 36 minutes, 6-1. Eala's defeat at the hands of Vondrousova was reminiscent of her Wimbledon match, facing 2024 champion Krejcikova, who, like Vondrousova, is also from the Czech Republic. Eala won the opening set comfortably but dropped the last 2 sets, 3-6, 6-2, 6-1. The loss to Vondrousova deprived Eala an opportunity to gain some payback against world No. 27 Marta Kostyuk of Ukraine, who awaits in the second round. The two faced off in the opening round of the Italian Open last May, with Kostyuk dominating Eala in straight sets, 6-0, 6-1.